Hey, welcome back to Toy Foolery, and today we're checking out the Marvel Legends Last Stand Spider-Man. Is it any good? Let's find out. Last Stand Spider-Man. This is a super duper looking toy, and I'm so excited that Marvel decided to make this. My only concern was that this Spider-Man was not going to have any articulation because of the jacket, but he looks cool by himself. So let's check him out and see how good this toy is. But first, let's see if this box is better than your mom's.
This box better than the box he was held in.
The front is a really cool piece of artwork from Spider-Man The Last Stand. Since it's a clamshell, nothing on the back. A little blurb about Spider-Man caught outside of time. A picture of him, of the figure, a render of the figure on the back, and that's it. And this box is got, as the people would say, basura, because it's straight garbage. Not a fan of it, but let's hope the figure inside is much better. But let's see.
What's in the box?
Well, what we got in the box would definitely have got you shot by Mills, because all we get is The Last Stand Spider-Man and Two Fists. Now, while I do appreciate that they actually did the painting on the hands, this is absolutely nothing. And I think that's starting to be the pattern with the clamshell figures outside of Wolverine from X-Men 97 and outside of Wolverine from X-Men 97 and the Cyclops from X-Men 97. All we're getting is like alternate hands, not really accessories. And I'm not sure why this trend is happening. I know their profits haven't been as high as they want, but this is just kind of garbage. For $10 more, you can, not even $10 more, for $5 less from Jada Toys, you get infinitely more product. So yeah, this is a bad turn of events. I'm not liking it. Anyway, let's check out the design. This actually looks very close to the Spider-Man from the comic. They did a really good job copying the design. The way the mask has no lines, it looks like a ski mask. The only problem that I have is that there's a piece of plastic missing from my figure, a dent. That's just a QC issue aside. They did a really good job with the paint on this body. You look at how it flows all over. Good job with the logo on the back. I know this is just a jean pants, but I'm really admiring the jacket. This took a lot of effort to do the jacket itself. So while I'm not a fan of my QC issue, is not so bad. This is actually a really great looking figure. And even though you don't have anything to show him with, you'll be really cool to have this on your shelf. Now, my one beef outside my QC issue of missing plastic on the head, his neck is god awfully long. And I understand why they did that, because of the collar, and they wanted to give him some articulation. But this is just crazy how long his neck is. Anyway, let's see if this thing can do a squat.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
He has swivel in his wrists, and you can go back and forth, spin, double jointed elbows, give you some good articulation. He can definitely T-pose, even though he's kind of limited. Swivel in his thigh, double jointed knee, really well done double jointed knee. I like that. And his boots, which has been giving me a hard time and making it hard to stand. He does have some motion, and he has swivel, twists in his boot. So he, in theory, could squat outside of his upper torso not budging. I think the problem with him is that he won't be able to keep his chest straight while he's squatting. So you are not going to be able to do a superhero landing. You're not going to be able to do a squat properly, but you could do some other cool moves because his body, he has the leg articulation, he has the upper body articulation. You're just not going to get a lot of motion out of this torso because of the jacket and the fact that The jacket is not 2 separate pieces, it's one, so he's not going to be able to get anything crazy. That's fine. Still a really cool figure. And last, but definitely not least, is money. This figure was 25 bucks, and like all Spider-Man figures, if you are a fan of it, you have to get it. If you don't get it, you will never get it at the regular price. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg, and that defeats the whole purpose of buying toys if you have to pay crazy secondary market prices. I'm a fan of waiting for discounts, especially for figures that aren't so popular, but unfortunately this is Spider-Man. He's not going to be popular. He's not going to be popular, and that's why Hasbro keeps making so many of him. So if you love Spider-Man, go get this toy, because it's not going to get any cheaper than 25 bucks unless Target has a clearance. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. I will catch you in the next vid.